Hi, Professor, and hi, everyone. My name is Alessandro Florencia, and this is my professional interview summary for my sports management class with Professor Ronald Lewis. First of all, who did I choose to interview and why? Well, I choose David Perez. David Perez is the commercial manager for Padel Mar, and I chose this person because he's the commercial manager of the first paddle club that is in my city in Manta, Ecuador. Before this club opened, this sport didn't exist in my city, so for me was I was very curious about how did they open this club, how did they introduce this new sport into my city, so that's why I chose him. In the interview, I also asked him about his professional development. He's a lawyer since 2008, graduated in University of San Francisco de Quito in Ecuador. He also has a master's degree in sports management in 2017 in Barcelona, Spain, and he has been the commercial manager in Palomar since the opening. So first of all, I wanted to ask him about how's the day-to-day in managing this sports club, and how is the sports management area. And he told me it's a very long schedule because the club opens at 6:30 a.m. and closes at 11:30 p.m. So it's a very long schedule, a very long day, having a good relationship with clients, uh, checking that everything is going okay. And then I asked him about his uh, his most important duties in the club, and he told me he manages the relationship with sponsorships and allied companies. For example, every court in this club has like a sponsorship and a sponsor. For example, there's a court called Gatorade, or another court is called Pichincha Bank, that is a bank in Ecuador, and so on and so on. And also he manages the club academy, of course, the paddle academy of the club, and that. Also, they continue it. He also is in charge of creating competitions to attract interest from sports sponsors, to attract people to come to the club to participate, also to generate revenue for the club. He also promotes the club in social media, every activity they do, their academy, the tournaments, everything. And he's, of course, with social media, he's in charge of creating a community within the club, uh, letting clients know about their promotions, what they are doing, the competitions that are going to come, at the events in the club, and also like being there in the club and talking to people, asking them what do they need, if they need more things, if they're happy with the club, with the service and everything. He's also in charge of that. And then I asked him why open a paddle club in Manta. That is a sport that was never popular there, and he told me he's from Quito, that is another city in Ecuador where paddle was already popular then, and he told me that according to Global Paddle Report in 2022, paddle is the most growing sport in the world, and he detected the need of opening a club with this sport in Manta to explode this new market, and that's why they decided to open it. And then I asked him about the greatest challenges also at the beginning and now at the club, like in the day-to-day, and he told me at the beginning, especially socializing a completely new sports in the city, because as I told you, paddle was not what it was not popular in the city, but also in the state. There were no other paddle clubs in the state, so it was difficult to socialize this new sport. Also, the correct construction of the courts, because as it was not a very popular sport in Ecuador, not many people know how to do the courts right, so they are imported from Spain. And also maintaining a good reservation system to uh, keep the clients happy with the reservations and having good client relations. Also, how to create a community, especially at the beginning, he told me like they were promoting events according to our age range, so they can see the levels from people, creating little tournaments so people can be introduced to a new sport, to the community, with people around their age, so they can socialize in a more easy way. And then nowadays they have like weekly little tournaments called padelisas, and also of course social media to let people know what they are doing in the club. Uh, and also something very important for me was to ask him if they have considered memberships in the club, and he told me like at the beginning they did consider it, but they didn't do this because in Quito, the city from where is he from, in other clubs they have problem with this because the members of the club wanted like a premium service and have like uh, the reservations to be prioritized, and this may create problems with other customers, so that's why they didn't do it and don't plan to do it. And finally, these are my references, the interview, my book, and also the site where the website where he told me that paddle is the most growing sport in the world. Thank you so much, Professor, and that's it. Thanks.